Hey, Peter Fisher here, and today I'm going to show you how to change the nullable values of a column in the table that we created, the customers table that we created a couple of episodes ago. So I'm going to jump into the MySQL console, so MySQL -u for the username, putting in my username, password. There we go, let's just clear the screen. So we're going to use the test database that we created before, and I'll just show the tables. Marvelous. Right, so we've got the customer table, and I'll just describe that. Excellent. Okay, so this is a fairly simple, straightforward table here. We've got three columns. The first one, ID, has a nullable value of no. That basically means that the ID field must be present at all times. It can't be a blank field. It's the primary key, and that's partly the reason why it can't be null. But it's also handled by the auto increment field, which means that for every record in the database, for every customer record in the customers table, the ID will be incremented automatically. So we don't necessarily need to worry about that too much, but it's the first and last names that we want to change, because at the moment they're both set to yes. Now that basically means that for the first and last names, these values can be blank, and for the customer database we actually want these to be populated each time. So we need to change this this null value to be no, just like the ID. So in order to do this, we simply modify this this customers table and changing those values. So to do that, we alter the table, and the argument is the table name, so that's customer. And press enter to bring up another line, and then we want to modify the column, and the column name is the first argument, so that's first name. Second argument is the data type, and at the moment it's set to varchar 30. We want to keep it to varchar 30, and so we need to add it as well. So varchar 30. If I was to change this to be varchar 300, 255, or even an int or any kind of data type, that would change as well in this command. So you can add different changes, modifications in one step. But at the moment we're only concerned with the null value. So we want to make sure that it's not null, and we're going to bring up a comma, because we want to work on the last name too. So last name, modify last name, specifying the data type, which is varchar 30, and it's not null. Okay, that looks pretty good to me, so I'm going to press enter, and those modifications should have taken place. So I'll describe the table again, and we can see that yes, the null value has changed to no, which means that it can't be blank, it can't be null. Now if I wanted to change them back, I would simply run this again, but removing the the not. Sorry. There we go. So run that, describe, and we can see that it's changed back to how it previously was. I might as well just not. There we go. There we go. Okay, so that's exactly how we want it. Alright, so that's how you update the null values. I shall speak to you all soon. Cheers. Bye.